Okay. So very good evening to all. So today we shall talk about the basis for market segmentation. Today in this class I am going to explain you what are the different bases used for market segmentation. So here first of all we have to understand the importance or need of the market segmentation. In marketing, the segmentation plays a vital role. How? Say for example, if you produce the a same garment to the different age group of people, shall we sell these garments in the market? Yes or no? Can anybody answer? If you produce the same size of clothes, same size of dresses to all the citizens or to all the consumers, is it possible to sell? Absolutely no. Why? Because we have to make or produce the garments to different age groups in the different sizes. Then only we will sell our products, that is garments, in the market very effectively. So we will increase the sales. So now we shall talk about the various bases. So that enhances the sales of your company. That enhances the your market share in the global market or national market. So that is the reason we need to concentrate on the market segmentation. The market segmentation plays a vital role in reaching the remote market, in reaching the market share, in reaching the all corners of a country or the world market. So this is the importance of the market segmentation. Now, how do we segment market? What is the basis? It is based upon the geography. It is called, whenever we segregated markets based on geography, it is called the geographic segmentation. A best example is North India, South India, West India, East India. Say for example, Andhra Pradesh, South AP, North AP, East AP, West AP. So we are dividing, we are segregating the market of AP into four regions: South, East, West, North. The same is the case in case of India also, because the habits of the South India is differ from the North India. The habits of the East India is differ from the West India. So that is the reason, if you are engaging in the food business, you must know the cultural habits of the that particular market. The market can be segregated into different regions. Whenever you segment the market based upon the geography, it is called the geographic segmentation. I hope you understand, my dear students. Can anybody respond? Miss Usha Rane? Hello. Sridhar?
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్.
I hope you understand whatever I am explaining. Are you
ఎస్ సార్,
able to
బేస్
follow me?
సెగ్మెంటేషన్ సార్.
Geographical segmentation, just now I have explained. Have you understood?
ఎస్ అండర్స్టాండ్ సార్.
Okay, fine. So whenever I ask you to respond, immediately you respond. Don't waste the time. Okay. Any one of you.
ఓకే.
Be attentive to the class and immediately respond, whether it is positive or negative. Okay. Now we will talk about the next. Climate. The entire market is also can be divided based upon the climate. How? It is based upon certain zones. Certain zones here on the basis of the climate, it is the cold, cold zone, hot zone, tropical deserts. The kind of division is highly suitable for garment manufacturer. Simple example I tell you now. When now we are in the hot season, that is summer. So for summer, what are the suitable garments to be wear? In the winter, what are the suitable garments to be wear? In the rainy season, what are the suitable garments to be wear? So as a manufacturer, as a businessman, you must understand the climate of the region or climate of the market, the climate of the, say for example, if you are living in the western countries or cold countries, we have to consume some alcohol to warm up our body. Oh. But the same is the case whenever you go to the desert area. If you take the same kind of alcohol, it makes your body heat. So when you are in cool countries, you take you can consume the alcohol because to warm up our body. Based upon the atmospheric conditions, based upon the atmospheric conditions, based upon the climatic conditions, as a businessman you plan the products or the production. Then only you will be the successful manufacturer, you will be the successful marketing manager. The marketing manager performance only will make the success of the organization, because he needs to understand various cultures, he needs to understand various regions. So as a marketing manager or as a manufacturer, you must understand thoroughly the demographic profile, simply we can say. So here, just now we have discussed the first one is geographical segmentation, second one is the climatic segmentation. Next, we will talk about the demographic segmentation. What is demographic segmentation? Now we will look at the demographic factors like age, sex, occupation, with growing importance to consumer form. This method is picking up popularly day by day. See, listen to me. Demographic factors such as age, sex, marital status, size of family, education, occupation, language, nationality. These are all the demographic factors. These are all the demographic factors. Now we will talk about the first factor is age. In demographic segmentation is whenever we divide the market based upon the age, based upon the sex, based upon the marital status, based upon the size of family, based upon education, based upon occupation, based upon language, based upon nationality, that is said to be the demographic segmentation. These are all the demographic variables. Say for example, if you take the age, shall we, if you produce the same size of ready-made clothes for all age groups, shall we sell the goods in the market? No, it is not possible. So that is the reason. Chappals also, normally whenever we are manufacture, if you manufacture the same size of chappals to all the age groups, is it possible to sell your production? No, not at all. So that is the reason we have to take into demographic factors. That is one of the factor, that is age. Next, sex. Sex you know very well. male and female. If you produce the garments to the male and female same, do we wear? Do we purchase? No, we do not purchase. So that is the reason we have to produce the goods separately for male and female. Then only we will sell in the market goods and services or the garments particularly, or in some other goods also. It is possible to sell the goods. Next, marital status. Marital status is also used as a base. See, a young college girl compared to a married woman, her taste and preferences are differ from a married woman. The married woman will always look the her preferences, and she will prioritize. A college girl will not. She will prefer the more fashionable. A family married woman will prefer the traditional garments. So here the sex as well as men also. Men also, a married man or a college boy. The college boy will prefer to wear a fashionable garments. A married man will prefer to comparatively, not exactly, will prefer to traditional garments. So this is the reason we can base the sex of the or as well as marital status of the consumers. Now we will talk about one more factor, size of family. The size of family also will decide the marketing of a goods and services of a manufacturer. The family is very in big size, they will prefer they will prefer to purchase in wholesale manner. The family is a nuclear family, they will prefer very high high end garments or high end products. Now we will come to the education. See, an educated consumer, a non educated consumer is totally different from each other because an educated one will compare the all the things. The educated one, a educated woman or educated men will compare the price of the product, and he will look at the features of the product. He will take the feedback, he inquires about the product. An educated woman just, and also the educated one go through the magazines, newspapers, advertisements, and they will verify each and everything, and the content of the contents of the any product will be read by the educated consumer. So in this manner education is also basis to segment the consumers. Occupation is also the base for the segmentation of the market. Say for example, teachers, policemen, and bureaucrats. These are all the occupation. Occupation means the profession in which the consumer is engaging. Based upon that also we can segment the market. Language especially in India, Telugu people, a Hindi people, a Marathi people, a Kannada people. This is also one of the segmentation to segment the market. Language is also one of the segmentation. Nationality, I am an Indian, he is a Chinese, he is a foreigner. So the nationality is also basis the for segmentation of market. Next to socio-economic factors, income levels. The market will be divided into different income groups: upper class, lower upper class, middle class. So this is also the basic basis for the segmentation. Next to consumption levels. Consumption levels also is useful to segment the market. Consumption level means the high level of consumption, low level of consumption, median level of consumption. So we supply high level of consumption, then the high in the amount of goods and services or in the quantity. Same manner, the low level of consumption is there, then we will produce the low level of amount of goods and services or low quantity of the goods and services. Next, culture. Culture is also the basis for segmentation of market. Say for example, Hindus, Christians, Muslims. Hindus prefer their own cultural products, Muslims prefer their own cultural products, Christians prefer their own cultural products, Buddhists prefer their own cultural products. So we as a manufacturer keep in our mind before we producing the goods and services the culture of the consumers, and we have to base it for segmentation of the market. So this is also one of the main factors for segmentation of market. Religions. Religions is also the one of the factors for segmentation, because the religion will be segmented. Just now I explained in the culture also. Culture is somewhat different from the religion. Culture is the shared values from our forefathers. Culture is from the shared values from our the top level hierarchy, top level management. Shared values is nothing but the culture. The religion is also its own assumptions, its own principles. So based upon that, their beliefs and thoughts. So it is also plays a vital role in the segmentation. Next to psychographic factors. Psychographic factors, everybody has their own psyche. Psyche means its own belief, its own, the individual has its own different attitude, different mentality, different thought process, and different beliefs. That is the psyche. He doesn't believe other words, he doesn't respect others. He is a different person. So for that, if you take the Verma in film star, who is the producer or filmmaker, Verma is a very different person. His psyche is different. So next we will come to the marketing conditions. So in this manner, we will segment the market. What are the different kinds of bases? Just broadly, I will tell you once again. First, geographic segmentation, demographic segmentation, psychographic segmentation, benefit segmentation. These are all the broad categories for segmenting the market. So, my dear students, now I ask you, what are the main basis for the segmentation one by one. Now, Mr. Harun, can you tell me what are the four broad categories for the segmentation? Uh,
సార్ నేను కొంచెం బయట ఉన్నా సార్
okay, fine. Next, Usha Rani. Usha Rani, can you please? Nana. Yes, Usha Rani. Can anybody answer? Shiva, can you answer? Usha Rani, please speak loudly. First one is geographic segmentation. Second one is demographic segmentation. Third one is
బేసిక్ సెగ్మెంటేషన్ సార్
psychographic segmentation. Fourth one is benefit segmentation.
సార్
Usha Rani. Hello.
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్
Have you listened my words?
ఎస్ సార్ చెప్పండి సార్ వింటున్నాం సార్
So with this today's class, we will finish the today's class, and tomorrow onwards, it is very strict instructions from the Commissioner of Collegiate Education. Every student must attend the online class. It is your responsibility. and we as a teachers, we teach you. If any doubt, you ask me, and tomorrow onwards, the classes will be engaged on the as per the college timetable from 10 to 4 o'clock. So be attentive and be regular to the class on online. So with this, shall we stop the class? Can any doubts? Any doubts? If you have any doubts, I will clarify. Otherwise, we shall close the class. Please respond. Unmute your mic. Yes, can anybody? Shall I stop?
వద్దులే